Hi, this is Allie Newsom. I'm the Communications Director for the Mexico Conference, and I'm coming to you from my home, still doing our social distancing. Hopefully that will end soon. But I wanted to talk a little bit about how to put together a short movie. And the topic came up when we were talking about how some of the churches are welcoming new pastors into their churches, and they thought a short movie would be really nice, and something that the whole congregation could do. And in one case, it was the youth that put it together. So I wanted to give you a short video on how you might do that. It's going to be pretty fast. So as always, if you need some help, you can contact me. So I have the iMovie up, and just so you know, on a Mac you would use iMovie. On a PC you might use Windows Movie Maker, or there's some apps on your phone that you can use. It's just amazing the technology that we have now. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And here we have the platform. I've already been playing with it, so this is what it looks like when it's finished. When you go to, let's see, click on File, Open Library, click on New, and then I'm just going to say Test 1. And I'm just going to make it go to my desktop and save. Project, I'm just going to say Test 1. Okay. And then just click Create New, Movie, Test 1. Okay. First thing you're going to do is import the media. So you click on the arrow, and then I have some videos shared or saved on my laptop desktop. So I'll go ahead and find those, and there are these 3 movies, and I'll import those. And then I'll click on this arrow, and I'm going to find, let's see, Scenes from Home. I made that in Canva. That's for another day. We'll import that. So the first thing you do is you'll click on the videos and drag them into the timeline. Now I'm going to make this shorter so I can see the whole thing, so I'm just going to take my fingers and on the mouse pad and just shrink it up a little bit. And again, this is on my Mac, so I just do that. And then I'm just going to drag the rest of them down. And then I'm going to take my picture, I'm going to bring it to the front. And the first thing I don't like about this is it's set on Ken Burns, which is when it fades in and out. So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm just going to say crop to fill. And I'll just take up the space. So this is what it looks like. Okay, I like that. And I think I'll shorten it up a little bit. I'll make it about 2 seconds. Let's leave it there. Also, I want to shorten up these clips because this is an awful lot of my dog Tessa. So I'm going to shrink this down to 5 seconds or so. I'll do the same for these others, just 5 seconds. And then I'll do this one. Okay. So we have that. And then I really would like to put something on the end just to thank people for watching. So I'll go to backgrounds, and there's a lot of options here that you can grab. I think just because this is sort of a mellow sort of a video, I'm just going to grab blue. And we're going to just grab it and bring it down to the end. This doesn't have to be 4 seconds. And then I'll go to titles. And let's do something a little bit different. There's all kinds of titles that you can grab. They do all kinds of things. Ooh, that looks like a fun one. So let's just do that. shorten it up a little bit. Come on. And then click on the title, and then I'm just going to say, thanks for watching. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Woo, that's fun. Okay. Now what I'd like to do is I want some music. So I'll click on the arrow again, and I have a recording of a song, a free music that I've saved on my laptop. So I'm going to grab Lucid Dreamer and we'll import that. I really like the beginning of this, so I'm just going to grab some of it. If I grab the whole thing, drag it underneath the pictures or the videos, and then I'm not going to need all of this. So there's several ways that you can do it, but I'm just going to drag it back. And I don't want it to just end on the last note because it's sort of in the middle of the song. So I'm just going to take this little teeny little knob thing and drag it so that it doesn't end abruptly. So let's see what this looks like. I can see what it looks like full screen, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and see what we've made so far. Well, I just noticed that I made a editing or a mistake in the title. So I can go in and click on the title and then just make that correction. And there you have it. And you've gone ahead and made a video. And if you want to share it, you click File, Share, and then it gives you these various options. So if you want to share it to iTunes, YouTube, you can, if you have your own YouTube channel, you can share it to YouTube, and that's really good because then you have a link and you can just share that link with people on email or anything. If you want to go right to Facebook, you can do it that way. Or if you just want to file, you can click File, and it just goes on to your wherever you would like that to go in an MP4 format. So lots of options, and that is basically it. So I'm going to stop my screen share. And this is, as I said, we went very, very quickly through this. There's a lot of different things that you can do. That's just a very basic video that you can do. And if you would like to get a hold of me, I'm in the conference office, and I'd be happy to help you with your projects. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful.